Me and Dad was traveling down this gravel road. We were riding for probably 30 minutes or longer, and this gravel road led into a reserve that was over by the house that we have never been on before. The road is super narrow, so there's no way to turn around. There's a deep ditch on both sides, so Dad just decided to keep going and just see what we can see. This was in the middle of the daytime, so we were hoping to see some deer and different things. As we were going down there a little bit further, maybe another 15 minutes or so, and I'm sitting here wondering, how far does this road go? I asked Dad, and he said, "Son, I don't know. Let's just see." As we keep going and going, he looks, and Dad stops the car, and he points over to the right. He said, "You see that, son?" I see what? It kind of looked like somebody was in the woods, but I just kind of thought, well, that's probably just an animal or something, Dad. Let's get out of the car. So Dad said, "You stay in the car, I'll go look." He gets out of the car and he walks over towards the edge of the woods over there. And he just kind of scratching his head. He looks at me, kind of shrugs his shoulders, and as he's looking at me, something reaches around from behind the tree and grabs him and pulls him into the woods. Now, these woods are very thick. I could barely see behind the tree line. I run out of the car as fast as I can towards the woods. I run into the woods. I don't see nothing or nobody anywhere, including my dad. I scream to the top of my lungs. Still, I can't find him. I run into the woods for a good 5 or 10 minutes, and I don't see anybody. Where could he have went? Who took my dad? I'm looking to my left. I'm looking to my right. I hear somebody laugh up in a tree somewhere, and I can't find this person. I turn around and I run back towards the car and look for my dad's cell phone, but I cannot find it. I don't know what to do. The first thing that I see is my dad has got a Louisville Slugger in the front. I grab this bat and I run back into the woods. "Where are you at?" I yelled to the person that was laughing. This person jumps down onto the ground. He has got a face like I have never seen before. He has got a smile that's literally from ear to ear. His eyes are almost shut. "Where's my dad?" He's not saying anything. I run towards this man with a bat, and as I rear back to swing at him, he disappears. This can't be right. This cannot be right. I decide to take off running into the woods deeper to try to find my dad. As I've been running for a good 15 minutes at least, I stop and I sit down on a tree stump and I began to cry. Where could he have went? All of a sudden I hear my dad groaning over to my left, kind of like a bush rustling right in front of him. I walk over, he's behind it. He's all bloody. His face looks like he's been kicked in a few times. It looks like that he's been really battered up pretty bad. I grabbed his hand and I tried to get him back up on his feet, and he said he's in too much pain. I asked him what happened. He said he don't know. We both looked up, and this guy was up in another tree. He's just staring at us and laughing. Then he climbs up to the top of the tree, and when he disappears, I asked Dad, would he like me to climb up the tree to get this guy, because I'm not afraid. Plus I have this Louisville Slugger, if I can make it up to the top of the tree. He says, no, son, try to pick me up. And as I try to pick him up, he tries to hold his breath because he doesn't want me to hear him groan again. I get him up on my shoulders, and this guy, he's laughing at us again. Dad says, just get us out of here. I take off running as fast as I can, leaving the Louisville Slugger behind. I finally get us back to the car. And as I get him into the car, we can hear him laugh at us one more time as I put it in gear and drive away.